Hello guys, this is Miss Salma and this is a new lesson. Let's start and please get ready with your copybooks and your textbook. This is page 128. Let's start. The name of the lesson is here, opposites and comparisons. Opposite is when we have two words and they mean the opposite, the antonym of each other. Opposite is a much easier word. So, opposite is like the word happy and the word sad. They are opposite words. Comparisons are when we use adjectives to compare, like we said before, comparative and superlative, like old, older, oldest. These are the comparisons. So we already discussed this part, it's done. We'll discuss the upper part of this page, which is opposites. All right. Also, another opposite for happy is unhappy. When we add un to the word or the adjective to create its opposite or the opposite of that adjective I'm using. Let's see. First news claims to be really interesting to students aged 7 to 14. Sorry. If you didn't like it, it would be uninteresting to you. Then, if you were aged 7 to 14, your age is from 7 to 14, and you didn't like that first news or this article, it would be uninteresting to you. The prefix, that's the name of this un, or the group of letters that we add before the word, are called prefix. Un is used to make the opposite of interesting. Pretty easy. Now we'll read these words and we'll create new words by adding un to the adjectives that we already have to create their opposites. And we'll write some sentences using the words after adding un or the prefix un. Able means that you're able to do something. Let's use a different color. You can do something. Believable, something that you can believe. Acceptable, something that you can accept. Attached is when you, for example, attach a picture to your CV or to the email. You link or you join two files together. Aware, it means that you are paying attention to what you're doing, bearing in mind and attentive to something. Certain means sure. Breakable, easy to break or could be broken. Comfortable, somewhere where you're comfortable, you feel like really good and relaxed. All right. Clean, something clean. Convinced, again, convinced is like the persuasion or persuasive or persuaded, actually. That's the verb form. And it means that, for example, as we said before in the persuasive lesson, to make someone agree with you or to realize the truth or that you are valid, you are right. That's convince. Fasten, this word, fasten, the T is silent. Fasten, it means to tie tightly. Like fasten your seat belt. If you're in the car with your dad, you should fasten your seat belt. Lucky, you're lucky. Noticed means that you observed or you noticed, you saw something. Real, true. Safe, wanted. Reasonable. What's the meaning of reasonable? Reasonable means it's something not excessive or extreme, or it shows reason, like it makes sense. An example, if you are in a clothing store or shop and you're asking about the price of a jacket. So, excuse me, how much is that jacket? It's for 2,000 Egyptian pounds. Oh my god, that's so unreasonable. Okay? Or, for example, it's for just 500 pounds. Oh, that's a reasonable price. I just saw this same jacket in another place with an unreasonable price. So, reasonable means not excessive or extreme. It makes sense. Reasonable. Something that you can reason. Truthful, someone whom you could trust, who says the truth. Well, all right. I'll write some sentences sentences with you, yeah, using these words. Let's go to our whiteboard, and this is activity A. So, okay. All right. Number one. For example, I'll choose the word um, mm, mm, mm. What do you think? So I'll choose the word aware. Sorry. When I add un, it becomes aware. The sentence, they were surely unaware of his lies. They were surely unaware of his lies. They didn't know he was lying, or they didn't notice, or they were not paying attention to the fact that this person is a liar. All right. Another word. The other word is going to be certain. Certain, which means sure. Kindly write these down. When I add un, it becomes certain, not sure. I am not sure. So, the sentence, I am uncertain of my plans for tonight. Okay. So here I use two words. Please write these and continue with the rest of the words. Continue with 5 extra words. Okay, let's move on to the next part or the next question. Use 6 of the words above in sentences so you're gonna use 6, not 5, that might persuade people to do something. Example, this product has unbelievable cleaning power, so buy it now. Again, so how are you gonna use these words? Not just in normal sentences or regular sentences. You're going to try to persuade someone to do or to buy the product or to do something. Like unbelievable cleaning power, to so buy it now, or this is an unbreakable pen, you should buy it, or unbreakable jar, or unbreakable plate, it's good for your kids, for example. So you're trying to sell some plates, and your point is that they're unbreakable and they're good for kids. If you have them around kids, it's going to be fine and safe. All right, next question, B. The prefixes this, let's focus, please. Another prefixes that mean the same thing, just as, what's going on? Just as un, are, dis, in, ill, er, and m. They all mean not, plus the un. Again, so now they are 6 prefixes that mean, or they change the word into its opposite. Example, disappoint, injustice, illegal, irregular, and impolite. All right, let's discuss the meanings of these words. To disappoint is to not be able to match or to meet someone's expectations. Like, for example, I was expecting that you are gonna get full mark, but you disappointed me with the bad mark you got. All right, this is the first word. The second word, injustice, means it's unfair, or unjust. Illegal, when you do something legally, it means that based on the law, or you're following the law doing this. But if it's illegal, like driving a car and you're under 18, or driving a car without a driving license, this is illegal. And this could cause you to go to jail, for example, or get punished. Irregular, the opposite of regular, which means it's independent or different. Again, if we have verbs that they all end in the past with ed, but some other verbs, they don't follow the rule, so they are irregular. They are deviating or moving away from the normal expectation. So for example, you're expecting the verb make to end in ed, but it's no, I'm not gonna end in ed. I will change. I'm irregular. I will move away, deviate from your normal expectations. Okay? Impolite is the opposite of polite. And polite, we all know that it means not rude, your manners are good, your behaviors are good. So impolite means you are disbehaving, your behaviors are not good. So let's answer these. Number 1, attach the right prefix to the root words below. Be careful, as it is easy to get them mixed up. It would be wise to check in a dictionary first. You get mixed up. So here we have possible, believe, legible, rational, and visible. Okay, what's the meaning of legible and rational before we start? Legible is like when you're talking about handwriting, and it's good handwriting that you can read. Legible handwriting, something that you can read, of handwriting especially. Rational, so if it's if we're going to make the opposite either with ir or il or in, it's gonna be, you're not able to see that handwriting, we'll see. So rational here means it's based on reason, based on using reason. It's kind of more or less like the word reasonable, almost same meaning. When I tell you be rational, it means like think wise, use reason, think before you act, be rational. Okay. And visible, something that you can see, easy. All right, so possible. Is it this possible, or impossible, or ill possible, or possible, or impossible? We all know that pretty well, so it's impossible. The first one is impossible. Believe. Believe. We disbelieve, or believe, or ill believe, or believe. We already used m. Disbelieve. Yes, if that was your answer, then you are right. Legible. Illegible, or illegible, or illegible. You can check a dictionary. You can stop that video and check a dictionary if you want. All right, if your answer was ill, then you are correct. Rational. Rational. Is it irrational or irrational? A dictionary. Of course, if your answer is irrational, then you are completely right. So the last one is visible. The opposite of it is invisible, something that you cannot see or unable to see. Find 2 more words beginning with each of these prefixes. So you're gonna find 10 more words, 2 more words beginning with each of these prefixes, which are this, in, il, ir, and m. They are 5 prefixes multiplied by 2 words for each. So you're gonna find 10 words, okay? 10 words that take these prefixes. All right, and that's it for today's lesson. Thank you. Have a good day. Goodbye.